All right, episode 9 of Marlins franchise. If you watched episode 8 till the end, you knew I was starting this right back up, so you're not surprised to see me in the same clothes. This is being recorded immediately after. So with that in mind, I did ask for comments on the defensive situation. If you put those in episode 8 comments, please do, by the way. They will not go into effect, if there are suggestions, until episode 10 at the earliest. Maybe even episode 11. Let's be honest. Although no, this is the only extra one I'm going to record tonight, but we'll see what happens tomorrow as well. But anyway, we did really well. We went 0-4 to start the season in March though. So our April was 17-11. Not bad. Not bad. That 0-4 start in March, man, just so ugly. So ugly. But we played so much better since. We're into May. We'll do a player rundown soon. Here's a player overview. Oh my god, how long have we been running sticks? When was that doubleheader? Did I really forget to change it? That's so bad. Sure did. I'm a huge dumbass. Hopefully they've been skipping him. I think they have. God, I'm an idiot. Garrett's killing it, by the way. So we are appreciative of that from him. Dude, Mitch White, kind of busted. Kind of bumming me out right now. Okay, actually 241 Sierra. I'll shut the hell up. Never mind. Gonna trust the numbers on that one, y'all. The core skills are there, and that's why. You know, it's not like blind trust of the numbers. It's understanding what the numbers tell you, so that you can make a snap judgment off of essentially one number. But because you know the elements of that one number, you're really taking like 4 or 5 elements into account to come to that feeling. Honestly, I can look at strikeout to walk rate, and that's going to do a lot of the work for me, right? So I look at Mitch White, and I just go 23% strikeout minus walk. Like, that's a quality number, generally speaking. Now, relievers are super volatile, so they don't really apply to the normal rules. But generally speaking, a 23% strikeout minus walk rate is going to deliver much better than a 5 ERA. Like, much better. And that's why he has a 241 Sierra. So we'll be fine with him. I shouldn't have besmirched his great name. Tanner Scott, similar kind of deal. Now, 18% obviously is not 23%. But again, 18% strikeout minus walk rate, especially with him putting his walks in check. 8% from Tanner Scott is nice. But he's at a 1.5 homer 9, which is 2 homers at this point, equivalent to what he allowed all of last year. That's a burden right now. He's fine as well. All right, so we're seeing with a lot of the bullpen that they're pitching better than their results. That's positive. Now, where it could be a downside is if it's this shithole defense that we have that is costing us. And if that's the case, then they can continue to underperform the metrics that they're putting out, meaning they wouldn't necessarily regress to where they're quote-unquote supposed to be. So we need to figure that out. Now, we just turned down shifts from pretty high to just 1 above the norm. And we'll see if that changes. I don't know. Like, I don't want to come across like anti-shift. I think they're perfectly fine. I don't think they're like the end-all be-all either. They work sometimes and they don't. Like, they don't overwhelmingly change things. And if the fact that they don't and they're still that widely used, though, like, tells you, you know, like, I'm trying to balance it, not just doing an appeal to authority of like, well, everyone does it, so it must be good. But there is definitely a little bit of that in sports. Now, things can get tired and become groupthink, and they're old, and so they become outdated, and it's like, well, everyone does it. So you can't just say it's good now. And that's what I'm saying. You want to be careful ever really saying that. But I think even the incremental advantage that shifts give, namely against particular righties who are going to pull right into it, or lefties, I think I said righties, those power lefties that are going to, when they miss, they roll over and it's right into that shift instead of right into the first, second base hole. It clearly helps against those guys. Again, more often than not, it's a numbers game with something like a shift. But BABIP hasn't substantially changed, so it's not like the shift is ruining the game. That's why it's a futile change in terms of improving the pace of play of baseball. The fact that they want to ban the shift is not going to do shit. Spoiler alert, it ain't going to do a damn thing. But anyway, that was a diatribe brought to you by a random thought. Oh, no, it wasn't a random thought. It was about our shifts. All right, let's play Texas. We got a homestand here. 7-game homestand. We need 5 of them. We need 5 of them. Just off rip. That's it. That's not a good start to lose 1. To lose 2, what the fuck? All right, now we got to sweep. We got to sweep Cincy. Well, that didn't work. That really didn't work. That was disastrous. We did damn near the opposite of sweeping them. What in the fuck was that, Kanye? I literally thought that said salsa. I'm a dumbass. Jose Salsa. Who is this guy, by the way? Why is he on a short list? Oh, he's top prospect. Oh, I knew that. I am fully aware of all of our top prospects by name, face, and discernible baseball traits. So I don't want to hear it. All right, the promotion is doing wonders for Salas, and good to see that. Our wonderful prospect that I was fully aware of. Okay, well, no more saying, oh, we have this many games, we have to win this many, because that just leads to disappointment. My God. And we just take a series from Arizona, because I didn't say shit. Won't be shit, you know? This trade is awful. I already know off rip. I hate this. Matt Thaiss. Now, credit to the Angels. They see we need a first baseman. They understand. So they're coming in and saying, hey, we got a first baseman for you. But it's Matt Thaiss. No offense. Not what we're looking for. 29-year-old mediocre guy. Can be our third catcher. I like that little extra aspect for him. They're trying to give us our own guy back here with Dax Fulton, BT Dubs. Like I wouldn't notice that that's who I got Aloe Vera from. Oh, how's he doing, by the way? I was hoping for big moves from him this year. I was hoping I had a find. He's actually kind of stagnated. We'll see. Maybe Aloe Vera will become something. Anyway, but Nasim Nunez is a good backup infielder. I mean, his bat is pretty weak, but the plate skills might salvage being able to be kind of the utility infielder. And I like Bude. I just do. Just deal with it. I do. Cronenworth's streak ended, 20-game hit streak. And then Salas had a 21-game hit streak. Oh, I didn't even read what he did. I just clicked on him. I was like, oh, he's doing pretty well this year. I did not read at all that he had a 20-game hit streak. Super attentive. All right. Going to AT&T Park. Beautiful spot. We win in 10. Lose 3-1. Get the series, though. Come on. Yes. 24 and 23. We're still hanging in there. We're not awful. I know it's not like a crazy bar to clear. Oh, not awful. Wow, you're really shooting for the moon there, big dog. I understand. But baby steps right now. Okay? Come out here shooting from the hip, talking about playoffs this, playoffs that. We're going to look foolish. We're not there yet. What I wouldn't give for Corbin Carroll. I mean, I wouldn't give Trevor Rogers, and that's probably all they would want. Or Kyle Tucker. I forgot we're doing this without Trevor Rogers. I did forget that for a moment. Bro, he even says that that's a bunk-ass deal. Maybe because he's hurt. I don't know. What if I give you sick Brian Rocchio and sick Tanner Scott? What do you mean you're yawning, dude? That's such a good deal. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have even wasted that time. My bad. My bad. Moving on. Going home to see Philly and Atlanta. Big division 2-game set, or 3-game sets here. Could have just said 6 games. Lost the first one. Lost first series. Take Atlanta series. Come on. Let's go. Are we playing an inordinate number of extra inning games, or am I just noticing them? Again, the rotation blasted, though. Fuck, man. That's starting to piss me off. I'm going to check the expended standings on that extra inning thing. 6, that's about the norm, yeah. Not really. I'm just noticing them. We're 11-8 one-runners. And again, I'm remembering all the times we lose the one-run games, we're actually doing better than normal. Let me check my versus lefty lineup, because I just saw that we're sub 500 against lefties, and I want to make sure that lineup is properly handled, because I give a lot of I focus a lot on the versus righty lineup. That's the main one, but if you just ignore the versus lefty one, you've been giving games away. So Rocchio, 2 to 3 weeks with a sprained knee, moderate on his running. Like, that seems terrible. That's an IL. That's an IL stint. Easy peasy there. 2 to 3 weeks. Like, come on. I think somebody on our team should have suggested that. Like, where are they at? Why is that not their first thought? Come on, guys. You're better than that. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. All right, Tyler Freeman going to get a shot here. Although this could be the opportunity to get Taylor Walls in at defense. I mean, he does not hit. He has a 243 BABIP. Put Otto Lopez at second. Let's put Taylor Walls in. Now we're going to get Tyler Freeman some burn. Without a doubt. How's Devers doing? Devers is cooking. Let's go. How's Otto doing? Otto's playing well still. Not really cooking because he doesn't have much pop, but that's okay. That's kind of the motto of this team. Freeman going to get in every third day at second. He's going to get in some shortstop time as well. He's going to get in every second day there. Actually, we'll do fourth behind Lopez. And then, can Freeman play third? I mean, he can probably learn it. His arm might not be good enough for third. Maybe I'll just put Lopez. Yeah, we'll just do Lopez there. That's fine. All right, that's the versus righty lineup anyway. Versus lefties. Lopez at second. Walls at short. Freeman. Is Tyler Freeman a lefty? No, he's a righty. Okay, that's good. So he might actually start against lefties because Taylor Walls... No, Taylor Walls is a switch. That's right. That's right. I'm remembering things now. Devers is lefty. Doesn't have much of a platoon. Does on the field, though. Holy shit. All right, let's do that. Throw Tommy Edman back there, and he can randomly start at second sometimes. How's Burleson do against lefties? Not great. But Blade is a lefty as well. I mean, he's 2 for 6. Like, that's nothing. I'll get him in there every third against lefties. Florial is also lefty. Could use a right-handed bench bat. That's Freeman against righties, though. Okay, so we do have somebody. That's fine, then. All right, back to the games. We are 27 and 25. Trying to take this sweep against Atlanta. That'd be hot. And we get it done in 13, baby. Let's go. Aaron Nola pitched his ass off, but so did Max Meyer. Alcala, 2 1/3, perfect with 3 punchies. We love that. Gallo fanned 5 times, 0 for 6 with 5 punchies leading off. But he's got a 358 OBP, so he's like, that's a good leadoff hitter. That makes sense. Dude, how much money is he making? Oh, shit. Look at that contract. Holy crap, y'all. I didn't mean to click them. 7 years, 178. That is insane. So he had a badass year. He had a contract year. 6 WAR with the Yankees the first year of our sim here. And then showing the complete and utter volatility of this god-awful profile. He puts up an 88 the first year of this deal. He's spiking big right now. Can he maintain? Oh my God, what a crazy deal. That's a huge sweep, by the way. Now we get to go to Coors. Okay, pitchers. So, cover your ERAs. Offense, time for you guys to shine. Let's go. Hey, Jonah Heim was hitting like shit. And this is why you don't judge off small samples and like take somebody out. I know everyone watching this, you guys aren't being uber noobs in like 2 weeks taking a guy out. So I'm preaching to the choir there, but handful of games in, he wasn't doing very well. Wait, this is verifiably false, by the way. Hang on. I think I know what I'm referencing. Spring training. Yep, there it is. There it is. I was looking at spring training numbers. My bad. I was like, he started bad and now he's doing well. No, he's just been... Jonah Heim's just been doing well. I even roasted him last video. Like, great work. Yeah, great work, me. Dumbass. All right, 4 in Colorado. Let's go. Oh, boom. We've won 4 straight. Make it 5. 12-6 loss. How's Bryant been doing on the big contract? So, first year, hit 23 homers, but 88 WRC plus. And then last year, he only played 47 games, so he must have gotten hurt, obviously. And then this, he had a 109 WRC plus. And then Chris Bryant this year has played another 51 games, basically the same sample size, and basically been about the same player. So not great overall. Let's just put that out there. All right, let's get a 3 games to 1 series win in Coors, and we do. Devers 3 for 3. Let's go. All right, so we had 9, 12, 6, and 4. Not bad for a little Coors trip. And we took 3 of 4. Now we got to go face the Dodgers. I bet they're still great. I'll check just to make sure. Let me just do regular standings. Yeah, they're still awesome. This is my surprise phase. They're godly. Jamer Candelario is like their worst player. By far. Everywhere else, they're just insane. Oh, this guy's just a god now? Okay, Justin Brule. Just a god now, no big deal. Oh, just so you guys know, they like called like, just so you know, Justin Brule, he's a god now. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the right guy. You got him, Bruihl. Yeah, he's just a god now. Jeez, he's insane. I can't stop marveling at how good Justin Brule is. They've totally remade their rotation. They got Clayton, but his name, but not Clayton Kershaw. It's Clayton Beater. Dog lover. We need to trade for him. They got Kopech, who's an ace. Montas is a great number 2. Tomoyuki Sagano, who I think I'm familiar with this name and his pedigree from over in Japan. But he came over late now. He's already 34. But he's off to a great start so far this year. Bobby Miller, who is one of their real prospects. Oh, he's looking nice. And then Clayton Beater. They have 400 lefties in the bullpen, including Clayton Kershaw. I just noticed that. What the hell? No shot. Stop it. Dodgers, cut it out. How dare you disrespect this man? Put him in the rotation. You got Clayton Beater. This is Clayton Kershaw at home. Stop it. What if they're like, no, we put him in because he's a dog lover? I'd be like, oh, fair enough. You know what? Actually, I fuck with that. Actually, I fuck with that. All right. How's Jason Dominguez doing, by the way? AAA. Oh, he's killing it. Let's go. That's good. I feel like none of my prospects ever do. If you haven't noticed these last 2 episodes, I think I've outlined maybe a problem with development. I don't even know if that's 100% true, though. Because, again, it's not like I don't have successful sims. And the only way to really continually be successful, if you're not using a big market team, which I rarely am using a rich team, you have to develop. So maybe I'm just being hard on myself. But I'm pretty upset about how all the pitching prospects busted. And when I say all, I really mean Edward Cabrera, Yuri Perez, and I guess Jake Eater got hurt. But yeah, Max Meyer's like still pretty good. Trevor Rogers before he got hurt was a guy. He's not really a prospect though. Him and Alcantara, they don't count. And Sanchez sucks. 358 bad, like everything's going through again. Oh, you know what? His shifts are way up. So we haven't even tested it yet without the shifts. And maybe that pitch round is too high. All right, we got the Dodgers for 3. And then one at Seattle to end out May. Ah, shit, we lose in 11. I still think we're playing a lot of extra innings games. But last time I checked, I was proven wrong on that. Take the series. Damn, we lose in 10. Damn. Could have taken a series against the Dodgers. That would have been so great. Expanded standings. We have 9 extra innings games. Are you sure it's not 50? Can you go back and look? Okay, now we do have the most, though. So, okay, we're tied for the most with Oakland. Anybody else got higher? No. So, I'm not over-exaggerating it. We are playing a decent number of them. All right, so let's take a look. Let's finish this game in May here. We'll get our progress report as well. See, that's why I put Rocchio on the IL. Like, they're fucking crazy saying, like, let's just day-to-day him with a sprained knee for 2 to 3 weeks. Like, what, dude? Are you freaking ridiculous? All right, player development, Lewis Head. Oh, man, a lot of red. Jesus. That sucks. Well, Oliveira and Jose Salas, Corbin Dickerson going the right way. Okay, so as we get lower in this, we got some guys going the right way. Vasas goes ton of green. Miguel Rodriguez popping. Not really hitting. Okay, he's probably been at Rookie League way too long. Like, let's just say that. Purify, our number 1 pick last year. And the number 1 overall pick, by the way. And he's not doing very well to start, but that's fine. Very early, not too worried. Where's he at right now? He's at the complex league. You know what? I need better personnel at the complex league. Oh yeah, these guys are fucking brutal. I didn't go deep enough. I didn't go to the root. That's the problem. Alright, now I don't know what's going to be available. But we're going to fire this guy and see what is. Alright, manager. Development, there we go. Willie Canate. It's pretty good. Come on in, my man. You know what? We're gonna fire the other two. Justin Pope. He gone. Pitching coach. Fernando Hernandez. Good development. Decent mechanics. Decent aging. But good teach pitching. We got an excellent teach pitching. But then decent average. Decent. I kind of like the good development with the good here. We'll just do... You know what? We'll just do 1 year for 42. Because then we'll see what's something better out there, you know? We're not married to that. We'll give you a year, though. Oh, here we go. Jesse Dill. We're loving that. Pedro Swan's pretty damn good, too. And actually, you know what? I like the outstanding with the hitting. That's our guy right there. Bro, I'll give you 3 years. I believe in you. Oh, shit, I almost gave you way too much money. Okay. That part helps. I mean, maybe we should just go all the way with it, though. Maybe, because I know that the Dominican Leagues... Actually, no. I was going to say, I know that the Dominican League probably aren't right either, but turns out they are. We got Stahoviak down here. Yep, I did get these. For some reason, I didn't do the Rookie League. That's on me. I'm wearing that, man. I like how I keep taking responsibility for things, all of which I'm in control of, as if who the fuck else would be to blame. I'm like, don't worry, guys. I'll eat that one. Like, well, I mean, we're looking around, and it's literally just you on the sticks, my man, or on the mouse, as it were. Statistical rundown. Jonah Heim's been awesome, by the way. Just high key. We're loving it. We're absolutely loving it. Why don't I have WAR on this one? Did I think minor leaguers like don't deliver wins above replacement or something? It's weird that I left that off. There we go. I don't care about their number. I always feel like that just adds extra clutter. But then it also looks weird when that buffer isn't there. So I'm of two minds on it. Doesn't really matter. But let's be honest. I know this is the minors one. I just ended up liking this one a little bit better. Obviously, they're all going to be on the secondary. That's why. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, I put some ratings on that one. But they didn't save it. So back to the minors one I go. Not that I need to know overall and potential right now. Never mind. I'm all over the map. Let me live. Eliezer Alfonso, not doing great for the backup catcher, but we're not tripping on that. Tommy Edman, you know, sub replacement value. I'm going to be honest. Sucks. We hate it. We're not fans. Jose Miranda playing like shit so far, by the way. Which is not great. You know what we could do, though? Oblade not doing himself any favors with a 42% strikeout rate against righties. Holy hell. All right, no, Tyler Freeman's playing. There we go. We'll still get Miranda in pretty regularly every fourth game. Because I'm not out on him. Like, he's not playing that well. But 277 BABIP. Again, I go to the BABIP right away because it's the first place to start. I want to be clear that I don't only use it. I always say, like, I don't only use it as a luckometer. Where you just say, oh, low BABIP, they must regress. They're going to be gods. And just be like a blind robot that says that. Because you can contribute, as a player, you can contribute to a shitty BABIP. Like, it can be because you're hitting the ball 5 miles an hour, you know? So, I will always want to be very careful of just using it as a luckometer. So, when I say, oh, 277, it'll be fine, I've also kind of done a mental sweep looking at all the other stats. Like, his strikeout rate is fine. He doesn't walk, but that's not part of BABIP anyway. And it does look like he'll get some natural regression. He's not been a 300s guy, though, because he doesn't make a ton of contact. So he can probably meander back up into the 290s, though. That's what I'm hoping for. But if he doesn't show any punch, it's going to be hard for Miranda to pull up that 60 WRC plus. And then we already talked about Edman, Tyler Freeman. Oh, I did look at his minor league numbers and think in my head, oh, he's cooking right now. He's been fine in the majors. He hasn't really been any different than Miranda. We're actually going to switch that to every third game then, because they're not that far apart. Jose Devers is having a great season, plain and simple. He was pretty good in 22. Fell down a little bit last year, but didn't play as much either. I had him in the minors, and he took it like a champ. He didn't complain. He just honed his craft down in AAA. He's come up, breakout season at age 24. We're loving it. Otto Lopez, not a ranked prospect, but one of our top prospects for sure. Having a breakout season of his own. Didn't do much in a 110 plate appearance sample last year. Doesn't matter. Popping off this year. Taylor Walls, dreadful offensively, but playing some good defense. Ooh, Lopez has been a big problem at defense. He might be a main answer to why our defense has been so shit. Same with Edman. I wonder if... just flipping them is the play. You know, because in the outfield, 55, 55, 50, and left, like, that's okay for Otto Lopez, no? That should be able to hang. So let's try that. Then we get Edman back at second. Did his range go down? Was it not 55? I think it went down. Maybe not. Anyway, continuing on. Hit the Quan. Above average. That's all we need. Above average. Play some steady defense. He's being stretched a bit in center. I fully grant that. Cal Tucker is just a god. I mean, come on. Oh, you know what we should do? Well, Alec Burleson, by the way, also playing above average. We're totally with that. And then Florial hasn't done much in limited work. And Bladay's been awful. Let's look at some of the other guys we were going to acquire. See how they've been doing since. Cabrizi. Yo. We kind of dodged a bullet, y'all. And he's out with a sprained ankle right now. Yo, that's tough. That's tough. I want to see Nick Gonzalez too. Okay, Nick Gonzalez came up last year. Oh no, he came up in 22. Wasn't very good, but then came up last year and played pretty well. He's been solid this year. But I think that deal had to give Trevor Rogers. It was Trevor Rogers for both of them. So, you know, let's be clear. That's a different formation of a deal. Gavin Lux, who was originally my pick, he's been fine. I mean, he was great last year. Five wins, like, more than fine. He was awesome. And then he's off to a good start this year. So he's been good, but Tucker's been better. He has developed, though. Lux has fully developed. He's an 80. So he's an absolute monster. And they signed him. 8 years, 177 mil. God, what are we going to do with Tucker? That's scary to think about right now. Maybe we'll be playing well enough that we will have money. We got him next year. We don't have to worry. Look at that. Remember when I thought I scammed the Yankees into taking Gleyber's money and it was actually just 2023 money? And now I'm the one eating his money this year? Fucking scam, dude. Oh, he's just high-key blasting the ball with Washington. Yeah, I know it's a tiny sample, but I want to complain. So they're not doing much else. All right, pitching. Pitching statistical roundup. We'll isolate the starters. And then I like to sort by strikeout minus walk rate. We got 2 guys under 10%. That's really bad. It's really bad to be sub 10% strikeout minus walk. But they're 4 or 5 types right now. Right? With 450 Sierra, 458, like that's fine. It's livable. And Garrett is playing over his skis a bit with a 309. Of course, Wall is counterbalancing it at 634. So, I wonder if Sierra is right in this game. It feels low. Because Fipp and Sierra, they can disagree. But to be honest, it's usually the Fipp that comes in too light and Sierra's more of a reality check. And every one of these has the Sierra lower. Despite like a mix of stats. So I don't know. Maybe Sierra's not the answer. I like that. I like Sierra in real life. It's better correlated to future ERA than Fipp. But maybe it's not the right one right now. We'll do Fipp minus. So Fipp minus works on the opposite scale of ERA plus. So you want lower. So the fact that we have 3 guys over 100 is bad. And we don't have anybody sub 90 on the Fipp minus. So these BABIPs are still through the roof, man. I don't know. I'm still so annoyed. Oh, wait. Always, before you save, you always got to do the sort that you want it to default to. Relievers. Much better numbers here. We've got some tiny Fipp minus, or not tiny. We got some sub 90s. We got a 91. But then we got a 111, 112, 118, 125. Their Sierras would probably be like fucking 211 or some shit. Dude, Yuri Perez. Rough. Bender out with back tightness. Dude, Yuri Perez just fell on his face, huh? Extreme fly ball definitely not doing him any favors, I'm sure. Keep him on a high leverage at the very least. He's gonna actually get sent down. I'm looking at it and I'm just like, you know what? We're playing pretty well. We can't really afford to kind of mess around here. See, like, okay, I see Colton Ingram. It's 15 2/3. He's out of his mind. Like, he's playing so well. So you can have, like, a tiny Sierra. But then, why would Sierra and Fipp be so far apart on this? Like, what would Fipp be seeing? I guess the 1.1 homer 9. Because xFIP neutralizes homers. I don't know. It's weird. Mason Thompson. Oh, yeah. Mason Thompson getting the call for Yuri. Gotta be done. We gave Yuri a shot right now. I'm almost tempted to take him off the prospect list, but he's only 21. That's the thing. I'm like super down about him and like acting like it's over, and he's 21. So I'm definitely overreacting a bit. We can at least admit that. Extreme ground ball. Well, welcome to the team that's not going to turn any of those into outs. Should be sweet. Buckle up. All right, back to gameplay. Or you know what I mean. This is gameplay. Ah, shit. Did we lose that last one? We did. So we lost the series to Seattle. So it's the first time we lost the series in a while. So we lost to Cincy. Then we took the Arizona series. San Francisco series. We lost the Philly one. Okay, so we weren't on a big streak. We won 1, 2. We weren't even on a winning streak. I'm a dumbass, dude. Get out of here. Save the sweep. Can't look. Save the sweep. Save the sweep. Save the sweep. Shit. 1-run loss. Damn it. All right, let's get an off day and then get it going against Pittsburgh. Yo, Morissette did it again, y'all. Okay, this guy has to get a call up to AAA. Like, stop. You're playing this well, it's just... We're going to bump you. We're going to bump you, and we're going to force start you at second base right now, because you got to play. We got to see what's going on here. Cool, he's starting. Cool. Kobe Vance. You should advance onto another job because you're cut. Got him. I freaking roasted him. Did you hear that scathing burn I delivered? Frankly, we could cut Austin Martin too, but we won't. 13 players is fine. Honestly, I probably didn't need to cut that guy. Got a little trigger happy there. Feeling like we need to slim it down, but it's okay. This pitching staff's pitching pretty well. And they just added Yuri Perez. Good bullpen down here, too. We got reinforcements for sure. But we need hitting. Do we have hitting reinforcements? No, not really playing full-time. Jason Dominguez is killing it. Jason Dominguez could get a call this year, y'all. This is unexpected. A pleasant surprise. He's just popping off at AAA. He's ready to go. I think Fiducia is going to get a call. Eliezer can come down. He's just not hitting that well. Jonah Heim coming back to earth, but that's okay. I just need like a 90 out of Jonah Heim. You know? It doesn't even need to be that special. Fiducia. It might be Fiducia. I don't know. I think the double C is usually like Hunter Fiducia. Like Fiduci. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. We journey forward. Pittsburgh, are they any good? Nope, they remain terrible. Who do we have after that? Washington? Oh, they're the dregs of our... Okay. Look, I'm going to say it. Last time I said it, I jinxed it. I don't care. That's not really how it works anyway. So I'm going to say it, even if it's a jinx. We got 7 at home against bottom feeders. It's got to be 5-2. It has to be if we're anything close to a real contender. And I don't know that we are, because we're only one game over, and we're going to lose the very first game. Take the series. Let's fucking go. We've won 3 straight. Robert Perez. Too old. Too old for this shit. Oh my god. My man. You really just don't have much going on. I just gotta be honest, like... Is there anything else that you like to do with your life? Like anything? Because I'm not entirely sure that baseball's gonna work for you. Jeez, that was a tough profile. I don't think I've ever seen one that terrible. He had nothing discernible. All right, there's our 2. We got to win these next 2 then. Come on. Fuck. Well, now we have to go 4-3. Okay, at the very least. At the very least. It's annoying. 2 at Houston. What have they been getting into? Y'all, they've been sucking this sim. I'm sure some of y'all don't mind that. They're not a fan favorite outside of their own fans. They made the playoffs last time, but yeah, the first season they were last as well. And this season, I mean, they've been awful. Like, I don't even know what the hell's going on this year. Let's take a look real quick. Okay, so they still have... I mean, we gave them Jazz. Who, by the way, not great. Love Jazz and... Oh, he was waived. What the fuck? I was like, who did we get from Houston? I just accepted that we traded him, and I did not challenge myself on that at all, by the way. They straight waived my man. They just did it. You gotta be checking that waiver wire. I still forget to do that. That's what a lot of people who stream OOTP do very well, that I definitely don't do. Just keep an eye on that waiver wire. Jazz freaking Chisholm. Are you kidding me, man? That is wild. Now he's not even playing well. So like I'm bugging out. Where did he go? Why did I lose him? Was he not on this page? Oh, he wasn't. He's not starting. But I would have taken him back for free. You know? Anyway, what do they got going? Okay, so their studs are studs. They also have... They got Correa back. And they also have Jesse Winker. They have Mitch Haniger. Interesting. So Correa, Winker, Alvarez, Bregman are all above average. But Altuve is unbelievably bad. Holy crap. He's only played 8 games, though. So he's just had a brutal start to the season. Oh, he's coming off a torn ACL. Okay. So he might be cooked. There's a world where he's cooked, unfortunately. Jazz is just like their super util backup. Weird. Pablo Lopez, they did get him from us. He was the Cal Tucker trade. Maybe that's why I uncritically accepted that I traded them Jazz, even though that was not the Tucker deal. But maybe that's why my brain wasn't like, wait a minute. Since they've gotten him, he was pretty bad in 22, Pablo Lopez was, but he's been great since. So it's been a win-win deal. Both teams should be pretty happy. All right, well, let's take a couple here. Kind of a deep dive into a team that we only have 2 games against, but I just wanted to see why they suck. Oh, and they stay sucking. Ah, damn it. I opened my mouth too soon. All right. Trip to Washington, and then Houston coming back. Damn it, another loss. I freaking saw that. Oh, damn, Mitch White. Shit. Had Mitch White gotten back on track? He sure had. Okay, good. Damn it. I'm nervous about that. Although that is a strength right now. Relief pitching at the minor league level, like, that is a strength. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, I don't think the defense matters enough. I mean, it does. Like, defense is super important, but Taylor Walls cannot hit. Like, he just high-key has no idea what he's doing there. It's just bad. I'm sorry. It's just bad and can't happen. All right, we're starting to train Wade up at first. It's not great, but you know he's Gary Sheffielding it out there. Florial is a true like defensive and speed replacement, so the fact that he's god awful at the dish doesn't bother me as much, except he cannot be DHing ever. It's counterproductive to have somebody who can't hit be the designated hitter. All right, Taylor Wall's experiment is over. Better to have Devers at short and Freeman at third. 60 range, right? I think that makes sense. Oh, how's Otto doing in left? Okay, you can get up to a 55. I think he might be officially a left fielder. Oh no, he goes down to a 45. I want the artificial greenery on the team. I'm shallow. I'm like, I want to see green. Makes me feel better. I'm like doing that mocking voice, like ha ha ha, funny, right? But that's actually how I feel. I really do change it back. So I was like, what exactly is the joke, Paul? What are you making fun of? Because that's exactly what you do. So I don't think it's good that Devers' range factor is the lowest. That seems bad. Maybe not who we want at short, but the statistical ratings say he's the best. Right? So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's check our split against lefties. I haven't really done that this year. I try not to get too hung up on this because these samples, they're so small. And if you just like, you know, sort by WRC plus and then switch the lineup based on that, based off of these samples, you're really gonna set yourself astray. Double split last year against lefties. See, so you know, let me do all levels. Oh, it doesn't keep minor league splits. That's fair. The sim would probably get pretty slow pretty soon if that was the case. All right, we're good. We're good. We're 37, 36. We're grinding. We're treading. You know, we're hanging in there. I was gonna say standing in place, which we kind of are because we're only one game over 500. But that's not what I meant. I wanted a little bit more of a positive phrase because there is positivity here. It is weird. Never mind. It's no longer weird. I was gonna say it is weird that our offense is driving us. It's no longer driving us. We do have good batting average, but our lack of power has caught up to us. To where our offense isn't that much better. And that makes sense. I didn't firmly believe in it when it was happening. All right, we got to figure out this Mitch White injury. Not excited about that. All right, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself with that Devers idea. And I got to bring on Rocchio back. Well, there's the move. But that sucks. So much for Devers at short. And I guess just like Rocchio and Lopez, I mean they're kind of the same. I guess Lopez's arm is better. Wait, does Rocchio play the outfield? Not really. Could put Edman out there. I'll just let Rocchio play short. It might only be 2 weeks. Hopefully. And then if Devers does come back in 2 weeks, we'll do Rocchio to third, Freeman back out, because he's not doing that well. He's really not hitting lefties at all, which is crazy because he's a righty. I mean, I shouldn't say it's crazy as if like every righty has to hit lefties, but that's supposed to be your better side. Of course, it's 24 plate appearances. I'm overanalyzing it, and it's a 238 BABIP. So all the answers kind of contained within. God, I wish Taylor Walls could hit a lick, man. I had one sim where he became like a pretty steady all-star player. He really went full Ben Zobrist. And God, do I want that guy back. But he ain't coming back home, y'all. All right, we carry on here. Finish this day. Let's see what's up with Mitch White. Maybe after this game. Oh wait, there's 2 emails. It's probably in there. Fuck. 5-6 for Mitch White. It's kind of worried to be something big, but again, I don't need to panic here. I'm like being angry because it feels like I should be angry because like it's a big loss. It is, but you don't always have to have an outsized reaction just because it does kind of fit. Like, okay, a big injury happens. Oh, getting upset is kind of normal. But honestly, when we look at the team, it's like we can sustain this. So having an outsized reaction to it can be a little over the top. Oh, we signed Brent Honeywell Jr. How? Stop it. And they can't do personnel anymore either. Why do we have Brent Honeywell Jr.? Because he was a independent league find. Okay. That is slightly acceptable. Simply in that it wasn't a minor league signing, like a traditional one. Boston is kind of playing into maybe where he could actually be something. I'm going to put him on the prospects list. I feel like top 10 rounders, at least for a couple years, get to be on when, if their top 10 rounder and their draft pick was a single digit, if their draft pick was in the top 10 round and their age starts with a 1, they're still under 20 or even 20, I would say, then I think they're worth keeping tabs on. You know what? I'm actually going to go with all 3 of these guys. One of those 3 could pop. All right, we got another supersized up here, which I hope y'all don't have a problem with. Appreciate those of you who watch. I know I kind of, you tend to create what you like. And I like longer episodes. I like dialing in, going multiple months, or doing like a whole off season, stuff like that. So I kind of put out what I like, and hopefully there's an audience that also enjoys it. There's other people making long content, so it's not like nobody likes it. All right, who was I going to bring up for the pitching? Okay, we have a 40-man spot. We have plenty of 40-man spots, so we're just taking the best pitcher. And I think that's going to end up being Colton Ingram. I didn't even know if he was going to pop to the top by win probability added, but I know he keeps popping to the top by strikeout minus walk rate. This was the guy I signed just because he looked pretty good. And he had peaked at AA with just 10 innings, and I think he just kind of fell through the cracks. Or maybe it's one of those where our guy liked him, so he has better ratings for us than he does for others. Whatever the case, I think he's a find, and I'm excited. 30 Stammy, so I don't think he's quite stopper material. I feel like 30 is probably borderline though. Like you could be the stopper. I think that's gonna fall to Holloway though. He's gonna take over as the opera stopper. Ingram have a big split. He sure does. Hit him with those specialist vibes. You know what? We're going to go backup stopper for Alcala. He's not having his best season after the two good ones, but I still trust him. Wait, did we? Okay, off day. God, do we need it? Holy shit. It's like the perfectly planned off day. Because we got nothing. We got nothing. There we go. And Garrett gets skipped. And you know what? That's good. Because he has a 142 whip. So I appreciate that they skip there. Alright, Sandy. We got another 2-pack against Houston here with another off day coming up. 3 off days in a pretty tight span there. That's a lot. Shit, losing 10. Win 7-0 though. Let's go. I like that. Our win was better than theirs. I know they both count the same. So it doesn't really matter, but you know. In a way it does, because it's indicative of how you're playing. Fuck. Okay, Bruce hand. Instantly panic and then keep reading. Okay, off day, and then we finish out the month, and then we'll cap off episode 9. Angels, how are they? Angels are kind of like us. They're just a couple under, we're a couple over, but I would say that comparing the two organizations is fair right now in terms of performance. Now, team makeup is going to be a lot different. They have Mike freaking Trout, who's still quite excellent. He is hurt, though. Oof, that's tough. They do still have Shohei, who's hitting very well and pitching even better. Wow, he's amazing. They have JD. That's wild. Oh, he might be falling, y'all. Rendon has become the 19th third baseman. Although he's having a good season, so you know, the ratings are the ratings. I don't want to say they don't matter. They matter as much as you want them to, like to look at, but they're not always indicative of how players are going to perform. And that's just like real life. Oh, BA, who we gave them in the Taylor Ward deal. And we flopped on that big time. Because BA's been an absolute god. Now, that was a money move, too. So I want to be clear that at the time I even said, like, they're kind of the same player, but we're resetting the cycle on arbitration and getting 1 year of age. Richard Blyer is now officially retired. I wish it would stay where you were when you go back. Oh, we got Cleaver as well, who is, you know, our next best player, obviously. So yeah, so Taylor Ward just never really got going for me. He's with St. Louis now. It's unfortunate. Like these 50 profiles, though, that's just kind of how it goes. It's 45 now, but you know, they can pop off like the way he is in real life, but he could just as easily fall into mediocrity. All right, let's face the Angels. We win, but we lose Braxton Garrett. It's only 2 weeks. Pitching is our strength. He keeps telling himself casually, pitching is our strength. I swear. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, shit. Loaiza's a wish lister. He's being traded. Oh, man, he's awesome. Luke Murphy. Damn, okay. Okay. And Fernando Ortega. Not nothing, but, you know, probably. And a 5th rounder. Damn, I want Loaiza now. Now, give him to me. Oh, he's got a 3-year deal already, too. What would it take for me to get him? Granted, you literally just traded for him. Now give him to me. How about you give him to me right now? I'll give you Anthony Bender. Oh, and then you just casually eat all of it. I don't want to pay that shit. Sam Fold's like, wait, are you memeing right now? I know you're like a little memester. Are you doing one of those memes? He's like, get out of my office. How'd you even get in here? We don't do trades in person. I show up. Can I have Johnny Lasagna? No, you fucking goof. 11-9. We won the first game. Get fucked, fish boy. Didn't even play because you're hurt. That's not really a roast. That's just a factual statement. I mean, it could be read as a roast. Do you think I'm making fun of him being hurt? Well, I'm not. I'm not, though. I mean, we can laugh at Pixels getting hurt. We don't cheer on real injuries. You know, I was going to switch Miranda out at bat and third there. Small sample against lefties, but I'm fine with it. We'll continue. Just checking time a little bit. It is getting a little later here. I'm more of an early bird now, and so I'm staying up late for this one. But once we actually played pretty well there, I was like, I gotta keep playing. So I double record real quick. Ah, damn it, that's a tough series loss. All right, we're going to Wrigley. We need 3, or we're gonna lose 6-9. The only time I'll say we're getting Trevor Rogers back. That's huge. The only time I'll say the other number. Oh, and I forgot to bring up somebody. I'm the best manager ever, dude. The best general manager ever. Just forgetting to bring players up and shit. That's so cool, dude. That's so big-brained. Idiot. All right. Well, we lost 2 to the Cubs, by the way. Midseason review. All right, he's really happy, cool. Mad about left field, cry about it. Oh, he wanted us to improve in homers. Well, did the wrong team build for that. Get fucked, idiot. Holy shit. We're going to have a massive personnel renovation in this offseason. My goodness. Damn. Still just got the 1. That's unfortunate. Seattle has the top 2 pitching prospects. How about that? They're at high A and in the majors. Damn, that must be nice. What's that like? Alright, let's not get fucking swept out of Wrigley. Can we not with the injuries right now? Colton Ingram's just been amazing. No big deal. Let's actually replace the guy this time. Dummy. Again, we got 40-man moves. We did have to put Rogers back on it, but that's fine. And yeah, we could put Holt. We'll go with old Holt. "32 innings. He's out here having a hell of a season. He's not bad either. Who's on the 40? Oh, Yuri. We try not to make eye contact with Yuri as we're looking around to pick the player. He's like, ooh, I'll go back up. Or like, don't want to look at him. Jackson Rose, who's Deese, and then Edson Surreal, who's like real volatile. Like, he's gonna walk the yard for sure. I almost wish he was 80, 60, 30 with the like 80 stuff to counterbalance the control. I am very curious to see how this plays. With our defense, I don't know that we're going to be best for him, so I'm not going to pull him up right now. I'm going to go with Holt. We're meritocracy here. Thank you very much. How dare you suggest otherwise, ever? We are a raw, unadulterated meritocracy. This guy could be kind of nice, though. Here's hoping. Blows the first game, loses by 8. Alright, well, getting fucking swept out of Wrigley really sucked. Really pissed about that. Man, I don't want to do that trade. That trade sucks. Get out of here, Guardians. Go guard some shit. Got him. I went in on that, yo. I didn't even pull punches there. I told him to go guard something. Man, I was just in the zone, and I was like, what's the meanest, most devastating burn I can come up with? And that's, it just kind of comes naturally. If you got it, you got it. And it's not something you can kind of like learn. Damn. Fucking Alcala and Bender just trying to blow it. Like, hey, you sure you don't want to win, Washington? Okay, so we got the split for sure. Let's go. Let's get the fucking sweep. Come on. I didn't get to see it. Hang on. Let's go. 4-game sweep after 5 losses in a row. That's great. That makes up for it. Would have been nice to tack that on, but that's all right. Obviously, it would have been better to not lose games. It's kind of a stupid thing to say as if it's like actual analysis. Would have been cooler if we didn't lose 5 in a row before winning 4 in a row, but I'll take the 4 in a row. Like, that's basically what I said. Like, sick analysis, dummy. JJ Bleday, he's getting better, y'all. He's getting better. Taylor Walls, okay, getting a little pop. I'd rather the contact go up, though, to be honest. Yuri Perez, oh no. Oh God, he's terrible. Cody Morissette, superstar. Hey, he's hanging in there at AAA too. We love that. This is another one. Like, stop scrolling back to the top every time I come back. Stay where I'm at. Heriberto. We love it. Brant Baucom. Mikey Romero. Let's go. Some of our draft picks pop in. Okay, cool. We're seeing some results. All-star voting. Anybody? Cal Tucker, second to Soto. That guy's pretty decent. Helsley is an absolute god. Oh, Alexis Diaz popping off in real life, too. Damn, how'd the game know? Seriously, that's wild. I literally just learned who this guy is earlier this week. Didn't even know about Edwin Diaz's brother. And I know we're in the future, but OOTP already got him as an elite closer. That's amazing. Wait, what? How the fuck? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I just conflated my Armadillos franchise and my Marlins one. I was like, how did he get back to Milwaukee? Because there's a whole big thing about Corbin Burns in the Armadillos franchise. I couldn't get him to sign. I couldn't. I tried everything, and I was like, I like to front load and then work down so that, if a deal becomes an albatross, you're not paying as much. And I was trying to make it work with him, and like, I had a deal where the first year he was getting like 50 mil. I don't know why I said 50 meal instead of 50 meal. But he was getting like 50 mil, and like, I was busting my ass with him, and then he just cut off negotiations. We ended up signing Luis Severino for a very similarly high deal. He got the Burns money. Burns has continued to win like every damn Cy Young, and Severino kind of sucks. So, all right, I really should be responsible. Well, the responsible thing would have been to only record the one episode and then go to bed, but I had to do 2. We're not doing too badly, okay? The plan is all right now. Okay, I don't feel uber confident, but I am excited. Okay, so I'm just being real. I'm not trying to like tamp down anybody that's like, oh, cool, we're playing well. The offense ebbs and flows, right? We've seen us have a bunch of single-digit ones, and then the last time we checked, we were like 10th, 11th, and 12th and everything. The pitching not really holding up its end of the bargain. Maybe because our defense sucks. I don't know. Hey, our base rating's better. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That's 13th. It's plus now, though. It was negative. Although I guess the accumulation over the course of the season should be even a higher plus. Taylor Walls is just, it's unplayable, man. Like, come on. 193 BABIP. That's part of it, for sure. But how much of it can you blame on that? How much are you contributing to that BABIP? That's the question. Still had Edmund in center. That's probably not ideal. You know what? I'd basically rather Florial essentially get the off days in when Lopez and Freeman are tired, and then Edmund goes to their spot and Florial comes in, because Taylor Walls sucks. I don't want to make this a Taylor Walls hate campaign, but oh my god, dude. Alright, we still have 6 guys over 100. 98, 93. You know, the offense is not too bad. The only guys that have dreadful numbers, so from are these bottom 3 who are subs. And Florial got most of these plate appearances somewhere else. That's not our Florial. Our Florial has an 87, which isn't great, but it's better. Tommy Edman, though, has been a disappointment. I'm not going to lie. We need to address the elephant in the room. Tommy Edman sucks shit. We need to move Otto Lopez up to the top there. Move Edman down to 7. That's against lefties. Against righties, same thing. Except, 1 to 5. But we'll Otto's leading off now. Otto's the official leadoff guy. I kind of want to lead off Tucker, but he's got too much power. And, like, I don't mind leading off your best guy. But when we are so power-starved, I think it does make more sense to be a little bit more traditional. Well, even 2 is not that traditional, but you know what? I'm going to move him to 3. Still want him batting in the first inning. Let me see what we have against righties. Ooh, Freeman gets on pretty well. So does Rocchio. That's who I was actually considering. Yeah, I'm going to put Rocchio 2. And then Burleson fits as like a 5-6 type, as that power guy, like that second cleanup sort of guy. Tyler Freeman's not a cleanup guy, let's be honest. We don't really have an original cleanup guy. I guess we'll go double lefties. It's not ideal, but it's also not the end of the world. I think it is the best construction. Okay, don't want to get too bogged down in lineup minutia right now. Next episode, we will get through the draft. I think I'll do a separate draft episode. I said that last year, and then I didn't because the season was going so poorly that I just said, F it. But I think this year I'll do a separate draft episode. We need to build up the system, so we need to have a good draft. So we'll dive in, and we'll find some good pieces. We got 57th guy. We got our 1 top 100 guy. Salas is creeping, though, but then that's it. Heriberto and Peraza are pretty good prospects. They're not top 100 guys because they're 24, so like I get it. But they're both pretty solid guys. I'm happy to have both. And then Romero and Dickerson, and even Yuri Perez is still only 21. is not great right now. But he's only 21. Okay. Thank you so much for watching episode 9 of the Marlins franchise. We'll have episode 10 out soon. I'm not going to go record that one right now. That I will have I don't know. I might have the same hat on. Who knows? I shouldn't say that I'll have a different one on because I could still just wear this the next day. And I wear this hoodie damn near every day, so can't even pretend that that will necessarily be different. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Peace.